Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Cara. I really haven't filmed a video in quite a long time, but I am back today. I'm going to be doing a New Year's Eve tutorial in case you're doing anything for New Year's Eve. I'm going to give you some glitter, some sparkle, some inspo to shine. And you know, we don't really dress up or do our makeup often anymore, so now I'm like feeling inspired. Like whenever there's like an opportunity to like sparkle, why not? So let's jump right into it. And there we have it. This is how I'll have my makeup on New Year's Eve. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Makeup Geek palette, but you can use any one you want. I just like this one because I love the consistency of these eyeshadows. They just go on really nice, and also they're very affordable. You can actually get Makeup Geek at Target now. So first I'm using a big fluffy brush like this and picking up an orangey color, and I am just going to be applying that in my crease. You want to kind of make a V here at the end of your eye. Then I also just take it all the way in as well. Go back and forth and lightly feather it up when you have pretty much no product left on your brush. Also really enhancing that wing right there, taking it out. Still haven't re-dipped my brush, little to no product. Now I'm gonna re-dip, and I'm gonna start again focusing the product in the outer V. So the majority of the product is there, and then winging it out. Next, I'm picking up another blending brush, quite a bit smaller, and dipping into this pretty purple color. I'm gonna tap off any excess, and then once again, start applying it in my outer V, but a little bit lower than I applied the orangey brown color. Once I have that color applied right where I want it, I'm gonna be switching back into the bigger brush. Let me just show you guys the size difference as well. So quite a bit bigger. This, I haven't re-dipped the product, but this has like the orange on it, and I'm just gonna be blending the two of them in together and out. I feel like I want this purple to be a little bit richer in color, so I'm just gonna dip again and reapply the same process. Typically when doing a dramatic eye look, I wouldn't already have my face makeup on, but I do. So I'm just gonna grab this big fluffy brush and flick away any fallout. And then also just gonna grab a brush that I use for concealer. Just something like this, which has a little bit of my concealer left on it. And I'm just gonna be sharpening up that winged look. You want to make sure that your eyeshadow is always flicking upwards and not coming downwards, because then it's going to make your eye like kind of saggy, and instead we want our eyes to be very lifted. Right now I'm just repeating the exact same process on my right eye. So far this method of eyeshadow will work with absolutely any kind of color combo that you want to use. I just like purple, but if you wanted to be a little bit more normal, I would use like a really subtle like orangey brown, like bronzer color, and then deepen it up with like a dark brown on the outside. Regardless of the colors that you're using, the application process is still going to be the same. Whatever colors I apply on the top, I always just apply on the bottom as well. So we're going to be using the deeper purple right along the lash line, and then the lighter orangey color I'm just gonna be blending that out with, and now I'm taking it all the way in. Whereas the first color, the purple, I just have on the outer corner. Next I'm gonna be picking up my highlight. I've been using the Benefit Cookie highlight, and I already have my cheekbones highlighted with this, but I'm going to be just using a little bit for my inner corner to get that nice and bright. Lastly, I'm going to be trying out a new product. This is an eye foil by Lottie London. Lottie London is a really fun brand where all of their products are so cute and so inexpensive. I love everything from their blushes to their eyeshadow palettes. And this palette here is called the Rust palette. I use it all the time. It's only $7.95. So it's like my big secret brand I love. So I've never used this product before. I'm gonna be trying this out. So this is just like glitter. This is in the shade Denied. I'm gonna look down and just kind of press it on. Now I'm actually having a change of heart, and I'm thinking I wish I put another shade of purple, like a lighter shade, on my lid underneath to cover all of the skin color. So that way any gaps in the glitter are filled in with a color instead of skin. Once you have it generally laid out, I'm just kind of carving out like a crease shape right there. And then I'm just gonna let this dry. Now, same thing to my other eye. Next, I'm gonna be doing a little wing. I'm gonna be using this Kaja eyeliner. I love how the point is just so long and thin. If you're not good at winged liner, you can literally just press it against you horizontally like that and kind of get a little start to your wing. Now I'm going in with a Makeup Geek purple eyeliner and just filling in my waterline. Now I'm just going back in with that black liner. And just kind of filling in the, I guess, inner V, what would that be called? Tear duct? Since this is a New Year's Eve look, we need lashes. These are from Dollar Lash Club. This is in the style Lexi, and I did trim a little bit off. Typically, even if like the band fits your eye, you do want to trim a little bit off before wearing, because like my eye is big enough to fit a little bit more, but if it starts coming down with the end of my eye, it'll kind of sag my eye down, and you want it to be lifted. So I always just trim a little bit off, even when I think I can get away with it. It's gonna look better if I just make them a tad shorter, and it's also gonna be more comfortable to wear. So I've already worn these, so they're already trimmed. Now I'm just putting some glue on. If you have a hard time putting lashes on at all, you just want to make sure that your glue is somewhat or like kinda drying. You want it to be very tacky. If the glue is still wet, it's gonna slide around and it's gonna be a mess. Once it slides, it's just like you get frustrated and everything. So you want to get it on right first time. So I'm putting the glue on both. Now the first one's been sitting there for a decent amount of time. Let's dry it a little bit more. And when you're putting the lashes on, you want to look down. Same thing when I'm putting lashes on a client. I want them to look down because you want your eyelid to be like stretched out still to how it is going to be when it's open. If you close your eyes, your eyelid kind of squints up. The glue's not going to be able to stick on to the full lash line. So you want your eyeball to be kind of pushing your eye out to its full open area. Forgot my mascara. Maybe we should put a little mascara on first so that way my blonde lashes will blend right in. Just a tad. So while I'm looking down, I'm going to be applying from above. Secure the outside and the inside, and that should be good. Yeah, I love these lashes. They get fuller towards the end anyway, so it's very uplifting. Once again, looking down, coming down with my hand. Get it on, secure one side and the other. Now just a tad of mascara on my bottom lashes. For lips, I'm going to be using Buxom lip products. Buxom probably makes the majority of my favorite lip products. The only thing I don't use from them is liquid lipsticks, just because I don't think that they make them. So I like other liquid lipsticks. But Buxom has great lip products. So first, this lip liner is in Dolly Danger. It's one of their most popular colors. It's like a really nice mauve. And it's like a bigger lip liner, so you can easily fill your whole lip in with this. And it's kind of a good idea, so that way when your lipstick fades off, the lip liner is still there. But I'm just gonna be filling the outer portion of my lip in, and I'm gonna be using a lighter color lipstick, so I want it to kind of show. Once you have your lip liner on and the ends colored in, you can start to like overline. I fill it in normal first, so that way you don't go crazy with the overline. Once you overline a little bit, next thing you know, you're just gonna be like drawing all over like that. So I keep it right on the lip line here, but then underneath, you can really go quite a bit larger because no one sees down there. Like that. And then come right back up on the lip line. Okay. And then on the top, again, keep the sides right on your lip line because you don't want to look like a duck. But really enhance your Cupid's bow. I try to keep it in like a somewhat pointy shape because it'll look more natural. I also bite down quite a bit, like, and just kind of roll it, and I feel like that makes it look really natural too. So you're just like pushing the limits with the product just naturally a little bit. And it kind of gives you like a pretty even edge too. For lipstick, I'm going to be using Buxom Full Force in the shade Heartthrob. Just like a pretty nude. And this lipstick's so pretty. It's got like little lips on it. Once again, just kind of like biting down to blend it all together. And there we have it. That is the completed look. This Lottie London glitter product was pretty good. You just have to make sure you look down for a while, because if you look up too soon, it will crease a bit. But now that I've had it on for like 20 minutes, it really hasn't like creased. So pretty impressed with this. Wearing glitter can be messy, so I do like products like this that have like a little bit of a glitter glue in it to kind of keep it all together. I will be linking all of the products that I used today in the description below if you're interested in getting any of them. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials. Bye.